welcome to Homestyle Flavors and my name is Neha. Friends, idlis are most traditional authentic meals of South India. Today we will be making idlis with some novel twists. I will be making paneer and vegetable stuffed idlis with two different flavors along with the traditional ones. So let's check out our ingredients. To begin with, first we will need a homemade nicely fermented idli batter. The recipe of this homemade idli batter is included in the description box. So I have taken here nicely fermented about 2 cups of idli batter. For the stuffing we will need potatoes. I have taken here 3 small potatoes and I have boiled them and mashed them. Then I have here cooked beets puree, about 1/4 of a cup. I have blanched spinach puree, about 1/4 of a cup. Then I have some boiled peas, dry spices, turmeric powder, red chili powder and coriander cumin powder. I have some crumbled paneer, about 1/4 to half a cup. Oil for cooking, some carrots that are finely chopped, or you can use shredded carrots, and some salt to taste. We will add some oil, about 1 to 1.5 tablespoon of oil in our idli batter. Then I'll add some salt to taste. Give it a mix. I am not adding any Eno fruit salt or soda in my idli batter because it has been nicely fermented for more than 24 hours now. And I will divide this batter into 3 parts to make different flavors. Now let's flavor them. This one we will keep as it is. Let's take one. We will add spinach puree to it. This will give nice green color to our idli. This one is the spinach idli batter. Now let's grab another one and I will add beet puree to it. This will give nice crimson color to our idlis. Beetroot idli batter is ready. So now we have spinach idli batter, beetroot idli batter and the plain traditional idli batter. Now let's prepare our stuffing. Now let's heat some oil in a pan. Let's add our potatoes. If you want, you can add onions and garlic. I'm skipping onions and garlic because I will be adding onions and garlic in the rasam. Carrot. I'm keeping it very simple. Let's add in our dry spices. Add some salt. And finally paneer. Our stuffing is ready and I will turn the heat off and let my stuffing get cooled down for a while. Now our stuffing is cooled down and I will form small balls of equal sizes with this stuffing. So our stuffing is ready, and now let's fill our idli molds. Now I have small size idli mold. So let's brush some oil on each plate. So let's start with our spinach batter. I pour 1 spoon, very small quantity, in all the molds first. Spread it. Then we will place our stuffing balls in between. And then add 1 spoon of idli batter over it. This might seem too much of work, but the result is going to be very yummy. So it's worth the effort. Now let's grab in our next plate and brush it with some oil. Stack it. Let's take a beetroot idli batter this time. Third one. Now let's grab the last one and make it an assorted plate. So wow, aren't these beautiful? There is a lot of scope for creativity, right? Now my steamer is ready and idli stand is ready to go. So we will steam the idlis for 15 to 20 minutes on high flame. Idlis are incomplete without rasam, so while our idlis get steamed, we will prepare a quick and simple rasam recipe. So the ingredients for our rasam are cooked tur dal, about 1 cup, chopped tomatoes. I have taken here juicy variety of tomatoes because they have really tangy taste, good for this rasam recipe. Then I have onions, finely chopped onions, about 1/4 of a cup. Then here I have 1 large garlic clove chopped, some curry leaves, 3 to 4, and some grated coconut, about 1 teaspoon. I have here tamarind concentrate, salt, rasam powder. The recipe for homemade rasam powder is included in the description box. I need some urad dal, white urad dal, and a couple of Udupi red chilies. So let's start making our rasam. Let's heat some oil, about 2 teaspoons. Let's add mustard seeds, urad dal and chilies. Add an onion. Let's add in coconut, garlic and curry leaves. Tomatoes. Let's add in some salt, rasam powder, add in our dal, add some water, lastly I'll add a teaspoon of tamarind concentrate. Now I'll close the lid and let it get a quick boil. Now our idlis are steamed and ready, and you can check them with the knife. If it comes out clean, then they are surely ready. Now let's start demolding them. Once the idlis are steamed, it is always better to keep the lid of the steamer open for a while and turn off the heat so that the idlis don't become wet because of the steam. So beautiful and colorful, right? Now let me show you how these idlis are from the inside. As you can see, the stuffing is nicely filled and at the center of the idlis, and it will be coming in every bite. So these are our stuffed idlis. Our rasam is also ready, and let's serve our idlis with the simple yet very delicious rasam. Multicolored stuffed idlis are now ready to eat. So friends, this was an interesting twist to the traditional idlis straight from my kitchen. These idlis have amazingly delicious taste. Hope you really enjoyed watching this new variation of idli, and I really hope you try it out. To enjoy more such recipes with interesting twists and flavors, do subscribe to my channel. Hit the like button to my video if you like the recipe. Share your views and experiences through comments. I will be more than happy to answer any questions if you have regarding this recipe. Stay tuned to Homestyle Flavors for more interesting recipes. Take care. Happy cooking. Bye bye.